Hello, it's Cathy Cassidy and I'm here to read you chapter 10 of my book SUNDAE Girl. So make yourself comfortable, snuggle down and we will get started. I'm going to show you the chapter at the top, or the picture at the top of the chapter, which is Toto, the Afghan hound, with a toy bone in his mouth. So here we go for chapter 10. Mum spends a whole week tidying the house, dusting, hoovering, polishing every surface. She washes dishes, clothes, curtains, even Toto's stripy blanket. Next, she moves on to ironing. I come home from school to find my wardrobe crammed with crisply ironed shirts and sweatshirts, my shoes polished to a high shine. I slip on a red t-shirt and skinny jeans, both soft and fragrant with fabric conditioner, and pant down to the living room with my homework. Mum is spritzing the windows with a green spray, wiping away the fog of years. Thanks, Mum, I say, and it's not just for the clothes and the tidying up, it's for staying off the drink. Mum looks round from her polishing and winks. Yes, very nice, love, Grandad agrees. He snaps the braces on his old green cord trousers, which now boast razor-sharp creases, front and back. Thanks, Rose. Those cords are so old and worn, though, Mum frowns. You need new ones, and Mum needs new stuff too. When was the last time she had a new dress? You'd like that, wouldn't you, Mum? Something pretty to wear? Gran's eyes sparkle. I bought the loveliest dress in town last week, she says. Blue taffeta it was, with a nipped-in waist and a full circle skirt. I don't think that was last week, Mum says gently. No, not last week, Grandad chips in, but I remember it as if it was yesterday. Molly, love, you wore that dress to the Locarno and every young man in the place wanted to dance with you. You wouldn't have anything to do with them. You only had eyes for one lad. Scruffy fella, fresh off the boat from Dublin, in a borrowed suit and shoes with holes in them. You danced with him all night, Molly, and he thought he was the luckiest man alive. He still does. My Patrick, Gran says softly. My eyes widen. Was that you, Grandad? It was. Your Gran looked like an angel in that blue dress the first night we met. He turns to the sideboard and rummages in a drawer, unearthing a faded photograph album. Near the front, held in with a little white triangle in each corner, is a black and white picture of a couple grinning at the camera. The young man looks cute and cheeky, his hair sticking up untidily, his suit too big for him. The girl is beautiful, breathless, her face shining with love and confidence, like she hasn't got a care in the world. She has masses of black wavy hair tied up in a high ponytail, and her lips are parted in a big, happy grin. I study those faces hard, but I can't see much trace of Gran and Grandad there. They are like shadows from another world. Crazy quiff, Mum says, peering over my shoulder. I'd forgotten you were a rock and roller, Dad, and this is Mum's favourite dress then. The girl in the picture is wearing a shimmery off-the-shoulder dress that hugs her figure and flares out from her tiny waist to just below the knees. It looks like a special dress, a dress for dancing, for falling in love. It was peacock blue, Grandad says, the exact same shade as her eyes. I look at Gran now and my heart aches for the way that time has changed her. What happened to the young girl in the picture, dancing the night away? Or even the cuddly, capable Gran who read me bedtime stories, taught me to make apple pie, and once showed Nuala and me how to hand jive to one of Dad's Elvis CDs. We were 7 and she was 66 and she was still dancing and laughing, her skirts swishing out around her long after Nuala and I had given up. Remember that night, Molly? Grandad asks now, showing her the photograph. The blue taffeta dress. Gran frowns, squinting at the picture as though she can't see it clearly. Do we know these people? She asks, and I have to turn away because I can't bear to watch any more. On Saturday, just before tea, Mum arrives home in a taxi, laden with carrier bags. The driver has to help her up the path with them, and she gives him a £5 tip. "What's going on, Rose love?" Grandad asks. "What is all this?" "Wait and see," Mum announces, dumping the bags in the living room. "I've been shopping. It was all in the sales before you ask." From one bag, she pulls out a cornflower blue button-through dress with a gathered skirt, and Gran drops her knitting and stands up shakily, her mouth making a perfect O shape. "Do you like it?" Mum wants to know. "What do you think?" Gran hugs the dress to her and then hugs Mum. "It's beautiful," she whispers. There's a peacock blue cardigan too, soft and fluffy, and a blue silky scarf and a new brushed cotton nightie. Gran's face is aglow with pleasure. "I didn't forget you, Dad," Mum says, dropping a couple of carrier bags at Grandad's feet. "Or you, Jude, sweetheart." It's like everyone's birthday and Christmas has come all at once. Grandad has new cord trousers, a zip-up pullover with leather patches on the elbows, a checked shirt, and a pair of braces. I get new jeans, a mohair sweater, tartan jammies, and a pair of pink Converse trainers. Mum fishes around in the last carrier bag and brings out a squeaky dog chew, which she throws to Toto. He falls on it in a frenzy of crimped hair and excitement, squeaking madly. Everybody loves their prezzies, and Mum basks in our delight. "These can't have been in the sales, Mum," I exclaim, trying on the trainers. "They're fantastic." "It's too much, Rose love," Grandad says anxiously. "It's just too much." "Can't I buy a couple of little treats for my family?" Mum asks, and I frown at the word treats because in my mind it doesn't mean clothes or squeaky dog toys, but something forbidden, something bad. I glance at Mum. Her good mood is down to a mad shopping spree, nothing else. I hope. "You deserve it, don't you?" Mum continues. "We all do. What are credit cards for?" She sees the anxious look on Grandad's face and jumps in. "Don't worry, Dad, I'm working, aren't I? I'll pay it all back." She looks at him and smiles. "Don't you like your stuff?" "Of course I do," Grandad says. "Thank you, Rose love. You're a good girl." "Yeah, thanks, Mum," I add. "I love it all." The clothes are brilliant, but the best thing of all is having a mum who acts like a mum who isn't drinking, a mum who keeps her promises. "Soft, so soft," Gran is whispering, stroking her fluffy cardigan. "So did you get anything for yourself?" I ask, eyeing the last carrier bag. "Let's see." Mum gets all brisk suddenly, gathering up her bag. "Just a couple of tops, that's all," she says, flashing me a wisp of pink and turquoise. "I'll show you later on, okay? I'm going out with some of the girls tonight." "Oh, okay." Mum hasn't been out all week, but I guess she can't stay in forever, drinking or not. "That's okay with you all, isn't it?" she asks, an edge of challenge in her voice. "One night out with my mates? I won't be late." No, that's fine, Rose love," Grandad echoes. "You get out and enjoy yourself." I can see a shadow of doubt fall over his face, and I know what it is, because I feel it too. "Well, I'm just going to get ready," Mum announces, edging past me with the carrier bag swinging. As she walks up the stairs, I hear the clink of bottles, clear as day. Underneath the wispy pink and turquoise tops, there is something hidden, something heavy, something made of glass. 1 week. That's all she lasted. 1 week of housework and presents and hugs, and now it's over. There's a sour taste in my mouth, the taste of disappointment. I fell for it again. The lies, the promises, just like I always do. Is that all I'm worth? A few days' effort? A new pair of trainers? An ice cream sundae? Stupid, stupid, stupid. So that's the end of chapter 10. And I will be back on Monday with chapter 11, so you can find out what happens next. But don't forget to tune in for Sunday Book Club on Sunday, and we'll be talking about some of the issues and influences for the story, and all sorts of other stuff as well. So don't forget to tune in for that. And I will see you again for chapter 11 on Monday. Take care and keep smiling. I'll see you soon.